This is Blaston, a 2 vs 2 version of my favorite game, Blaston, and I built it entirely by myself. If you don't know what Blaston is, it's a 1 vs 1 dueling game where you dodge and weave through a slow motion bullet hell while returning the fire. It's a perfect use of a 6x6 foot space. There are a lot of fun weapons, and dodging is really fun too. But there's a problem with something that I mentioned earlier. It's only 1 vs 1. Sure, there are other game modes that increase the bullet speed or give opponents the same randomized deck, but there has been one game mode in particular on everyone's mind, 2v2. I can't wait to show you how top Blaston players reacted at the end of the video. The devs have responded to this request from the community with these comments.
We're definitely not saying no to 2v2. We would love to have 2v2 in the game. It's just that we're being honest when it comes to the work effort it would take to actually make that mode available for you all.
Making 2v2 now would essentially be making an entirely new game.
A whole new game, you say? Well, you might have just given me an idea. Here's the game plan. I make a 2 vs 2 version of Blaston, the devs see it and ask to buy it, they hire me to their company, Resolution Games, and I walk away with a boatload of money. I began in January 2022. Yes, I've been working on this thing for 2 years now. Since I already know how to make a VR game, like the one that broke your controller, the first step for me to make a multiplayer game was to learn how to put multiplayer and VR into a game. I bought this Udemy course that will teach me how to make a multiplayer VR game using Pun 2.0 in 15 hours. It took a lot longer than 15 hours. This course actually helped me a lot because at the end they told me I was free to use all of their assets and code to build my own game, which helped because I copied / used / legally stole all of it. I used it to make these doors that connect to the specific room and game mode, these avatars that are very similar to Rec Room, and a script for lag compensation. It's time to put multiplayer coding and logic aside because it's hurting my head. I need to figure out what this game's going to look like. Now, this is the first time that I'm making something more than a joke game with literally any asset I can download for free. So it's time to get serious and pick an art style besides free asset dumpster fire. Then I thought of something wild. What if I made a clay or claymation art style for a video game? I was inspired by the look of games like Rec Room, Roblox, and Crab Game with their simpler clay-ish look. Never stay still? More like never clay still. What?
I beg your pardon?
What? I figured that making a game out of something that's real, like clay, instead of something that's low poly, will look better and more immersive for the player. And after some searching, I found this procedural material on the Blender market that will simplify my texture creation process. It was actually made to create these cool NFTs that look like walking clay people. Let me check the price. Holy crap. That's too much. So that's cool and all. I know I want all the models to look like clay, but what will the environment look like? I want to pull inspiration from the OG Blaston. Their first battling arena was this environment called the War House. It looks to be some kind of underground battling ring that tries to be incognito from local authorities. There's actually this lore in Blaston revealed by this poster that it was supposed to be some spin-off of a safe family-friendly game. So I need to think of a new location for my deadly spin-off, Blaston. After a lot of Google image searching, I found a nice theme that situated the game in an abandoned underground water canal. I figured that I would take inspiration from where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lived and trained under the streets of New York City. Even though I'm making everything look dark and dirty, I don't want this to come off as looking like a sewer, so you better not say it looks like a sewer or I'll just delete the whole game. Reference images help me a lot when designing this environment. I used an incredible application called PureRef that I thought you should know about. It helped me organize all these images in a clean, nice way. I also took some free assets, checked to see if their license allowed me to modify and use them, then turned them into clay as well. I also needed this incredible 20-minute tutorial that helped me bake lighting for Quest. I also removed the shadow for most things so it was less dramatic, and added this Fresnel effect that makes the objects seem more backlit or just cartoony. Alright, that's great and all, but you can't duel your friends yet. Now I have to choose which guns I'd like to add to my game. I have about 10 original designs for guns that could be added to Blaston, but they've all been rejected so far. A lot of my ideas come from playing games like Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. One weapon that I knew I had to include was not my original idea. I saw the idea posted a few months after Blaston came out. It was by the top player at the time, Golden Knight. He had an idea for a reflection or mirror sword that would simply reverse the direction of the bullets. Simple enough, right? Blaston's game designer isn't sure.
Reflector blade, no. Sorry.
Well, it's a good thing this is my game, right? Because there's one thing I know for sure, and it's that I'm putting a freaking lightsaber in my game. And you know what else? It's going to be Yoda's lightsaber from LEGO Star Wars, because I like green. Do you want to know something weird I found out when looking at all of Blaston's weapons? All their handles are identical. They all look like the Quest 1 controllers with their rings cut off. This helped me make a simple handle to slap onto all of my weapon designs. I also finally realized the genius of their weapon design. They made many two-handed weapons natural for one hand, like the shotgun and sniper. But I definitely didn't copy their guns. I just looked at images of water guns. I also had a really hard time picking colors for the environment and the weapons, but thanks to the free Peloton.com, I was able to make some pretty cool color schemes. These websites I'm bringing up, by the way, are not sponsors. They're literally just great resources I found in the long process to make this game. And I was also making these things before AI tools came out, so this game was made the old-fashioned way. Okay, cool, but you're probably saying by now,
oh, you made your guns pretty and colorful, but I can't play with them yet.
Now it's time that I moved on to game mechanics. Luckily, I'm going off a pretty simple game by design. I mean, this is what it looked like after less than 2 weeks of work for them. I set up my arena the same way they did, using these blueprints that it looks like they got from the aliens who built the pyramids. I coded the weapons to spawn around the player, and I set up this friendly bot named Bobert with a simple looping animation, who I fired endless rounds of ammunition into. I also let him fire at me sometimes, but then I just blocked all the bullets with my cool green reflection sword. But hey, at least I know the guns work. Also, I had to add sounds for everything in my game because otherwise... crickets. I just want to show you real quick how ambiguous game dev is. You see here, I need a sound for a claymation pistol, a claymation gun that shoots orbs, and a claymation gun breaking. So I bought this $20 pack that includes 11,000 sound effects, but half of that is door creaking sounds. So I had to get creative. Gun being destroyed, rocks number 8. Orb gun firing, collect number 2. Pistol firing, heavy running mud footsteps. The shotgun and sniper are sci-fi. And finally mirror sword blocking, laser punch number 5. To my surprise, I was able to add seemingly complex features to my game that I thought I would just have to skip. Things like throwing a gun to block bullets and deal 1 damage to players, shooting bullets at other bullets to cancel them, and even throwing the lightsaber like Yoda himself. There is another bug-turned game feature that Blaston may want to pick up. When the guns are in their spawning slots, they can be destroyed by enemy bullets. There is also a bug-turned, well, bug, where guns can be destroyed in your hand if it hits an incoming bullet. However, it's a fun way of blocking, and I can't fix it, so we'll just keep it in. I had to learn some Pun 2.0 coding and concepts the hard way. Like the fact that in every multiplayer room with people in it, someone has to be the master. Like in a Zoom call where someone is the host, it's usually just the first person that shows up, but they're the ones that control some of the game elements for every player, even if they're not aware of it. Alright, the reactions from top Blaston players are coming, but I wanted to explain the features of my game. First of all, I'm going with shared health and a shared platform. That one was pretty straightforward because what am I gonna do, make someone sit out? After 3 redesigns of the weapon spawning system, I got random weapons to spawn randomly in these slots around you every 2.5 seconds in free-for-all and 1.5 seconds for the other modes. Any player can press start, and the UI displays how many times each team has won. To escalate the game, bullets move 2 times faster for every minute that goes by. So in 3 minutes, bullets are going 8 times as fast. I would like to see you dodge that. I paid someone to make awesome custom music and sounds for my game, but if you want to mute the music, the mute button is under the exit door behind you. Also, headshots do double damage because if you can hit someone in the head in Blaston, dang. And this is the fun of making the game myself, because I can add anything I want into the game. I can give people legs, jetpacks, smaller bodies, real guns, anything. Alright, now you've got to see my secret game modes that I've been holding from you. They are 4-player free for all, and 3 vs 3 jumbo, where the bullets and platforms are bigger. I was going to add them in an update to the game, but I thought, why wait? Speaking of updates, my channel got a little update when YouTube added Super Thanks, a way to donate through YouTube. Blaston fans, I literally just built your dream game and published it for free. What else do I need to do to earn some dollars? I've also made a Patreon page, but it's not for me. It's so that you can play my next and much bigger claymation multiplayer Playground game, Clayground, way before it's available to the public. And yes, Blaston is free for you to play right now by downloading it from AppLab or itch.io for PC VR. And recently my Discord server counted to 1,000 one person at a time, so I paid for the Photon plan that will allow up to 1,000 players to play per day. but only 100 players at once, so don't hog the servers when they're full. Just make sure to tell your friends which room you're going into before hopping on, or just join any room that you see people playing in. I don't have moderation yet, so be kind, or I will literally delete the game and your quest library and your Fortnite account. So be kind. And if you feel like the game is lacking in any way or the servers are full, just go play Blaston. It's my favorite game. While Blaston may forever be stuck in 2.0, my game will be releasing in 4.0 because of the 4 game modes that can support 4 players. I'm serious, take a look for yourself. Alright, here are Blaston's top players playing my fan-made game, Blaston.
Alright, who's on my team? Who's here anyway?
Yeah, this is Gamer Reality.
Right here.
Who's this?
Allium.
Hi, Abbyam. Who's over here?
I'm Tanker.
Tanker, okay.
Tanker.
I've never even played with some of you guys, but I reached out to the best top Blaston players and you guys agreed to join, so I'm really happy. Alright, I thought we had 5.
Tesseract.
Do we not have 4 and then...
The Tesseract was here before.
Yeah. Where's
was
he at?
5 minutes later.
Oh, there we go. We got 5.
We got someone else.
Yes, man.
Alright.
Alright, ready?
Yep. You're going down, blue team.
We can do it.
Baba Booey.
Boom.
Oh no. It's destroyed my gun.
I'm worried about hitting stuff in my room right now.
Right?
Oh, the lightsaber's pretty good, I can't lie. It needs a bit.
Good.
It needs some nerve.
The nerf. They do destroy themselves eventually. They run out of health. And you can throw them too. Oh yeah, collision's just kind of on for the guns, so they can get destroyed while they're in your hand. No need to drop, what is it called?
I don't know when
Drop
I'm getting hit or when I'm not getting hit, I can't lie.
Oh yeah, because you can't see your own body, it might not be doing what you're doing.
Old school Blaston. Lots of overs. Ah! They're coming back.
Backfired.
Hey.
122 health.
Close. Allium, what happened?
It's not that big of a brag, because, it's 3 versus 2, but how close can I get?
Hey. Alright, surely that doesn't hit me.
Was I just... I might have just, lost all of our health on accident, guys.
No, we got this. We got this.
No, you got 2 snipers, that's not good.
Yeah, double Vipers is back.
Give me that.
Chill.
I saw the thing on your face.
Dang.
You're taking... How have you got 3 damage?
Last time we did 300 somehow, I don't even know.
I think my screen does go a little red when I'm taking damage, so that's good.
So every minute the speed doubles, so at 3 minutes it'll be 8x speed. And this is the slowest game, because everything's jumbo, it's more about movement.
I think you just took the gun from my hand.
Yeah, the guns, yeah. You're discovering the few bugs.
The gravity is so goofy, man. Oh no. Oh! Come on!
Oh, I can't juggle weapons.
Oh. Probably not, unfortunately.
Oh! Hey, take that.
Bam!
Ow! Really obliterated them. Okay.
This seems like OP, doesn't it?
Oh, the sniper and lightsaber combo?
I'll tell you what is OP. 2 lightsabers. Get everything is going to get deflected.
That's the one.
Nice dodging. Oh!
I don't really understand the hitboxes, but I'm doing my best.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just trying to get away from them. I juggled a weapon.
Oh, that was fast as hell for some reason. I was getting faster.
It gets so much faster.
Just wait until 4x speed.
Alright,
let's get to 2 minutes.
Like straight away.
It's a never-ending amount of... No!
Oh, headshot.
Awesome. I love double hammer. It's so fun.
There's floating freaking...
Yeah, they'll just float in your face. Oh, no! That was... Oh my gosh. That was too many Viper
Turbo,
shots.
take a bit of damage.
Oh, that's too much. I'm getting damaged.
Thank you, Turbo.
Wait, now it's gonna be 4x speed and
Make sure you don't get hit.
No.
4 times speed.
4 times speed. You guys are smoked.
Give me that. I'm gonna take that weapon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Wow, they really did it. Look at that. We're all in here. That was so quick. Okay.
Why is everyone teaming against me, man?
No. Chill.
Why do you keep shooting your Vipers at me?
It's funny.
What is the point?
Okay. No!
Oh my god.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Oh my god. Target green.
Oh, I died. Oh, no. Turns out, I think.
Yep.
Wow, the 1v1 at the end's kind of long.
Oh, you said that bounds going around to you. Oh, you
Wow.
are ahead.
Dang. Good game, good game.
Now you know why I haven't posted to this channel in 2 years. In that time, I got a degree, lived a life, worked on other game projects, and set up this business of game dev and YouTube for a long future. I also learned that making a multiplayer VR game with 4 games inside will take a while. I've learned from that, and I'll be posting about my other game in chunks. But I'm glad I did this, and I want to encourage you to go after your dream ideas too. I went from a silly fly game to a multiplayer game that rivals a big studio like Resolution Games in a few months of free time on top of a busy life. While it's the end of a long learning journey with this game Blaston, it's the beginning of a new gamer reality. So subscribe so you don't miss out.